This is a call to action to the domestic violence community. There are dangerous advocates that will allow their hatred and resentment towards an individual, myself, to put them in a place where they will open up their own communities to the hands of an abuser and allow that man to walk right in. Over the past week, myself and Reclaiming Your Voice have shown the criminal history of Brian Carlsen, his domestic violence charges, his restraining orders, as well as his current harassment, threats, and blackmail of Reclaiming Your Voice and other individuals on this app. He is not an individual that should be welcome into any spaces that could be open to a community of survivors, particularly women survivors. But because of past discourse with me, 2 domestic violence advocates on this app sat in a live a few weeks ago for hours on end with Brian Carlsen just to talk about me and Reclaiming Your Voice, just because of how they felt about us. Love and Justice, Rachel Depalma, and Brandy Favorite, Rebuilding with Brandy, were both present in that live. We're both there to discuss us. Both were there in a live in which Brian Carlsen attempted to discredit Michelle, Reclaiming Your Voice's domestic violence, say that she faked it, attempt to discredit me and anything that I've done in the men's space. And they sat there. And while they were there, that invited their audience of a survivor community into the now have a future connection with a man that has multiple domestic violence charges. Now you might say, but neither of these women knew what he did. Brandy did, because Brandy duetted a video about his past.
Last year, I made this video about Brian Carlsen getting charged with assault and domestic violence in front of a child.
Rachel Depalma most definitely did. She knows what these people are about, but she doesn't care. If she has a hatred for somebody, she will connect herself with the people that don't like them, and it doesn't matter what their history is. In the past, Rachel Depalma has publicly connected herself with Mike Leal, who is a known abuser and who attempted to sue the women that he abused for defamation and didn't win that lawsuit. She was also connected with Mac Cons, Black Flags, Ricky Cornelise on multiple occasions publicly, in which she provided court documentation to him to out a defamation suit before the people that she was suing and lost that suit even knew about it. This is not the first time that Brandy has connected herself with an abuser. Just recently, I called her out publicly for providing personal private conversations that she had with Tracy, prison wife survivor, with her ex-abuser. These type of advocates are dangerous. If you are a certified advocate on this app, surrounded by a community of survivors, the last thing that you should be doing is going live with somebody that has domestic violence charges just because you dislike me. Where are the principles? Where are the standards? They sit on their platforms and scream about harassment while supporting a man that is harassing multiple women. They sit on their platform and scream about how their abuser was contacted while sitting live with somebody else's abuser, with somebody else that has criminal domestic violence charges. And yet they say they're advocates. They say that they support the domestic violence community while supporting the voice of the man that is harassing me, a man that is harassing Reclaiming Your Voice, a man that has multiple domestic violence charges against him. Have the day you deserve. And as always, be careful who you follow and trust to advocate for you in the domestic violence space. Bye.